Shalom. I give all honor and praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakalash, the mercy to the Elish, Apostle, Great Millstone, and Thomas, the truth of the city, citations to the hope for let the spirit for consideration. This will be another day to burn title 1 Corinthians, chapter 9, verses 1 through 29. Subheading reads, Paul's use liberty. Paul used liberty. Am I not an apostle? Apostle means, sent away, okay? You're sent from by the Lord, okay? Into the world to teach, right? Am I not free? Have I not seen Yahweh Shah the Anointed, our Lord? Are not ye my work in the Lord? If I be not an apostle unto others, yet doubtless I am to you. For the seal of my apostleship are ye in the Lord. My answer to them that do examine me to this, my answer to them that do examine me is this: have we not power to eat and to drink? Have we not power to lead about a sister, a wife, as well as other apostles, and as the brethren of the Lord in Cephas? Or I only and Barnabas have not we power to forbear working? Who goes a war any times at his own charges? Who planteth a vineyard and eateth not of the fruit thereof? Or who feedeth a flock, eateth not of the milk of the flock? See as these things as a man, or it says not the law the same also. For it is written in the law of Moses, thou shalt not muzzle the mouth of the ox that treadeth out the corn. Does the Most High take care of? Does the Most High take care for oxen? Or it says he it altogether for our sakes. For our sakes, no doubt, this is written, that he that ploweth shall plow in hope, and that he that thresheth in hope shall be partakers of his hope. Okay? So we're plowing in hope, right? Doing the work, the works we're doing, right? The spiritual work is is a labor of love, okay? And we're plowing in hope of what? That we receive a reward, okay? They will receive that one penny, okay, which is the kingdom, which is salvation ultimately, okay, being delivered from the destruction that's going to take place, okay. If we have sown unto you spiritual things, is a great thing if we should reap your carnal things. If others be partakers of this power over you, are not we rather? Nevertheless, we have not used this power, but suffer all things, lest we should hinder the gospel of the anointed. Do you not know that they which minister about holy things live of the things of the temple, and they which wait at the altar are partakers with the altar? Even so has the Lord ordained that they which preach the gospel should live of the gospel. Okay? But I have used none of these things, neither have I written these things, that it should be so done unto me. For it were better for me to die than that any man should make my glorying void. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid upon me. Yeah, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. If I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. What is my reward then? Verily, that when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of the anointed without charge, that I abuse not my power in the gospel. Okay? Yeah, we don't charge, our elder apostles on down, they don't charge, okay? You know, for breakdowns, okay, for, lessons, okay? They preach the gospel freely. For though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself servant unto all, that I might gain all the more. Okay, gain the more. Yes. Okay. And to the Jews I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law, as under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. To them that are without the law, as without law, being not without law to the Messiah, but under the law, to the anointed, that I might gain them that are without law. To the weak became I as weak, that I might gain the weak. I am made all things to all men, that I might be all means save some. And this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might be partakers there with you. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receives the prize. So run that ye may attain. And every man that striveth for the ministry is temperate in all things. Now they do it to attain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. Yes, okay. And we're striving for the mastery, right? Meaning, and that word temperate goes back to discipline, right? It goes back to self-restraint, control, right? We're temperate in all things. You have to be temperate in this truth. You have to be disciplined in the truth. You have to be willing to sustain from different things, okay? Different lusts of the flesh, okay? Whether it's food, wherever your lusts may be, okay? You have to be willing to sustain from it and show some discipline, okay? Because the truth, it requires your mind, body, and soul, okay? It requires your mind, body, and soul, right? It does, it requires all of you, right? You know, so you know, you have to be in the condition of a soldier, okay? You know, so they do it to attain culture crime, right? These people who train and show discipline in this world, these different athletes and celebrities, your musicians, right? They do it for a culture crime. They do it for the Grammys. They do it for a trophy, okay, etc. Right? But we do it for what? In culture crime, we do it for a prize. We do it for, salvation, okay, for the kingdom of heaven, okay. I therefore so run not as uncertainty, so fight I not as one that beateth the air. Okay, so we're not doing this work, this spiritual thing, the spiritual work for nothing, right? We're not posting these lessons for nothing. Okay, we do it because we know there's a reward at the end. We know that there's, the let is being sealed. It's going to get sealed through hearing of this gospel, hearing of this name of the Lord. Okay, we're planting seeds. Okay, these lessons plant seeds in the spirit of our let. Okay, we all have to be waking up by at some point in our life. We all was woken up by hearing of the elder apostles teaching. Okay, you know But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. Okay? Yes, keep our body under subjection. When you keep our body under subjection, you're keeping your lust, okay, in control, okay? So we keep it on our body and bring it into suggestion, meaning bring it into control, showing some restraint, okay? Because the flesh war against the spirit, okay? And this is why you have to fasting and praying helps build your spirit, okay? To fight against the flesh, right? So I'm gonna close it here by giving all and praise to Yahweh. Hashem Yahshua Hashem Kakadash, some say Shalom.